Okay, so I've got it. I finally figured out exactly what that game looked like. That actually was like one of those action movies where MVP had been shot like 6 times.
Oh, he was Bruce Willis.
He's like bleeding to death, okay? And he's still shooting people, taking them out. He runs out of bullets with his gun, so he just throws the gun at the guy's face and kills him.
Wow.
He's got the gun duct taped to the back of his head. I actually just feel like MVP won that game. I don't know, guys. Like,
yeah, he won it in as far as morale goes. He won. It was a moral victory. It was like, hey, you're never gonna beat me.
I just actually don't die, man.
By the way, good news. 2 scientists on Twitter did say that, in fact, it was true. It's true that Leenock is a young Nestea, and Nestea traveled back in time to make sure Leenock had someone to learn off of.
That's good. Thank you, science.
One scientist said no. I think he's a charlatan.
I think he's a hack. Take it all in, guys. It's Leenock against Clickety Click Click. I'm MF and MVP. Oh, I forgot. That's right. The map is Crossfire. Okay, cool. In the upper right.
Leenock.
Why is this guy so good? Jeez. All right, that is... I can't say what that looks like at the bottom right. That looks like 2 somethings I can't say on TV. In the upper or the bottom left, we have the Game Genie Terran. His ID... All right, wait for it.
I am MVP.
MVP, once again, putting his barracks in kind of a funny spot. He just likes to do that, man. Just likes to put him in funny spots. He's like right there.
Yeah, he consistently does
puts
that
it
in the series.
He put it into the elbow of his base.
That was the Florida of his base, actually, is where that barracks is.
Drone gonna look for that. Looks into the neck of the base. Leaves through the throat of the base.
You know what's actually funny is that it makes sense that he puts the barracks in a weird spot every time because he's already incorporated 1 proxy rush. So this time, every time Leenock gets into the base, he's like, wait a minute, where's the barracks? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Now, Leenock actually didn't scout that barracks, right?
Nope.
All right.
He is still looking for it. Did not scout down there. Of course, MVP got very quick gas, so will he be going for Reactor to Hellions once again? I think it's a very good chance. This map, not so bad for Reactor to Hellions, I must admit. That natural base a little bit wide open. The ramp kind of in a wonky position. Against a good number like 6, you probably need 2 spine crawlers to really feel safe.
Yeah, I think so. And he sees the hat tree. He's going to move up there. Well, I can't wait to see how this game's going to turn out, guys. I really can't wait.
If it's anything like the last couple, I mean, that's going to be kind of crazy.
What? Why are the Korean commentators freaking out?
Because
what did we miss a shot of?
Leenock snapped the SCV's neck that was scouting.
Oh, okay. They reacted. I'm like, oh god, what is it?
Yeah, when that happens, it's kind of funny. It happened at DreamHack because they put like cheer now or something, and everyone started cheering, and we were like, oh, what did we miss? And then we realized there's no other cast. They only can see what we're showing them. So like,
I remember that.
Yeah, it took us a while to figure
why
that
does
one
everybody else cheer, but I don't know what's going on?
All right, Leenock has a couple of queens and speed on the way. Spinecrawler as well. Reactor almost done for MVP.
Oh, he's going to get the Overlord.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. MVP's so good about
He's the Overlord hunter, Tasteless.
He is. He's like Sarah Palin shooting wolves from a helicopter. I'm like, really? In a helicopter? Like, it's already unfair for the wolf. You have a gun, and the wolf doesn't even know he's actually being hunted.
Yeah.
But you're going to do it from a helicopter.
Makes me
From
sad.
a helicopter, Artosis.
From a helicopter, man.
The wolf's like, what's that sound? It's like, whoop, 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 whoop. It's the sound of a helicopter flying. And he's like, oh no, it's Sarah Palin.
All right, so
she likes to kill animals.
Sad, man. Well, we have the Hellions on the way. Command center as well. Pretty standard from MVP so far. I think we'll see Marine Tank from him, but I'd love to see him go mech on this map with everything so tight. course, that could be hard to hold off some counterattacks. I don't think we'll see mech. I kind of want to see it, man. I love to watch MVP actually go mech against Terran.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Nice
there.
cancel.
Yeah. Very efficient.
In fact, he's making a second factory, so it could just be a quick double factory for Blue Flame Hellions.
He might actually... He might actually bash up Hellions.
Yeah. I think he definitely will for at least a little bit here. You know, that's a good strategy.
Easy to get there.
You get a lot of them, and then it's like, well...
Well, Zerglings can't do anything on this map against Hellions.
Oh,
I mean, it's just a bunch of hallways.
Exactly. And if he does go Roach, of course, you already have 2 factories, so you can get a lot of Siege Tanks out right away. All right, so Blue Flame, about halfway done. Second factory almost done. It is on the reactor. This is production going to pick up quite a bit. He might just do one of these, just make a ton of Hellions and go. Yeah, he's going for the starport too. So he's really going heavily anti-drone right now. He wants to kill a ton of drones. Leenock, no Spires. I mean, no, of course no Spire, but no Lair start yet. Oftentimes, we'll see when this build happens from Terran, Zerg will be going for that Spire, and basically you just kind of have to hold it off until you get Mutas out, and then stabilize. But as is, Leenock's going for a pretty late Spire. He's actually got 188 gas right now, but no Lair on the way. And there we go, 3 more guys are just going to be taken, so we will see the Lair going up in just a second here.
All right, so we have a lot of Hellions coming out here. And, you know, we've seen Leenock survive attacks before, but this is one of those attacks where you can lose stuff so quickly. It can be 30 seconds, and you're basically so crippled it's almost impossible to come back, especially against MVP, who, I guess Cats have 9 lives, but he's a Game Genie turn, so
he
actually has
unlimited
infinity.
lives.
He actually has an 8 that's on its side. That means infinity.
Oh, that's some good building placement, but is it good enough? That's a lot of Blue Flame Hellions. Zergling's coming up, just buying time. Look at that, switches queens. He has a transfuse on the other queen as well. That was amazing defense. I cannot even fathom how good of a defense that was. He was ready with a transfusion as well.
He's going for ghosts, by the way, Artosis.
Whoa. What in the world am I seeing?
I don't know.
Lair almost done. Roach Warren on the way. I cannot believe the defense we just saw, though. Seriously, use the Zerglings in the time between switching queens. He's ready for that transfusion if need be. The Spine Crawler's going to town on everything.
Nice. Just clean up the... Oh, actually, you know what? This is smart. That didn't even occur to me. Yeah, just hit the hatchery.
But that, of course, does give Leenock a lot of time. Hellions don't do a ton of damage.
You can see he came out with the queen for a second. He's like, wait a minute, why would I do that? He just go to my main and backed up.
Oh my god, so we have a Mobius Reactor and a Ghost on the way. This is really peculiar.
Oh, dude.
Siege Tank is in production as well as Roaches are being started. I guess he assumes, you know, there has to be Roaches coming out. I'll go into Siege Tanks. But the Ghost is really what gets me. And oh my god, a Nidus Worm. What?
What is he doing?
You know, I think... Oh, I know exactly what he's doing. He has an Overseer over the side of...
Hey, can you snipe a Nidus Worm? It's a building, right? You can't.
It's a building.
I'm just thinking because it's so organic or something.
Yeah. Well, this is the plan, basically. The Hellions are all out on this side of the map. He's going to transport them instantly into MVP's base, and he's probably going to win the game off of it, to be honest. MVP has very little defense at the moment.
Well, you know, it's funny. Both these guys are going for really weird builds. We got one guy going for Ghosts off 2 base, another guy going for Nidus Worm off of 2 base against a Terran who's on 2 base.
This is a pretty sick reaction by Leenock. I do have to ask myself, has he done this before? I think he probably has, but this is something I don't know if MVP has ever seen. Well, he has some Ghosts in there, and he's in so much trouble. This is a ton of units coming in. MVP with so few units.
The Ghosts are going to be taken out here.
Sniping as much as he possibly can. Oh man, those Banelings doing so well. Killing off SCVs. That's a ton of Roaches, though. And the Hellions coming up. Can MVP actually hold on?
I don't think he can. I think it's actually too many Roaches.
Yeah, 66 supply to 117, but it was even more one-sided last game. Well, not anymore. All the SCVs coming up. These Roaches just tooling everything.
I think that's GG.
Yep.
GG.
Wow. Leenock.
So sick.
Leenock takes the lead 2-1. After those first 2 games, I was expecting MVP to take a victory
What
here.
a weird build. Is that actually work all the time?
He caught him completely off guard. If he had something over on that side of the base, like a depot, he stops that.
He didn't just catch MVP with his pants down. MVP looked down and Leenock was wearing his pair of pants.
Oh wow!
He was like, "How did
Leenock
you do
was wearing
that?"
MVP's pants.
And then
they were
Leenock,
way too long.
Leenock
He was stepping all
reached down
over
into his pants and pulled his underwear out. And MVP said, "How did you pull your underpants off without taking any real normal pants off?" And
Wow.
Leenock said, "I don't know."
He's not sure of how he got all these powers that he has. But I tell you what, that was really intelligent. He caught MVP off guard. The only thing I'm sad about from that game is that we will not know exactly what he was trying to do with all those ghosts.
I know.
He was actually
That's
going
a good
ghost
point.
tank.
We will never know.
Which, of course, is an insane unit composition.
It's so gas
If you actually get and if you get, he was making so many Hellions, that's why it was working out. But if you get enough ghosts, like mutas aren't going to do anything. You just snipe them in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Siege tanks kill off a lot of stuff. I mean, and with the Hellions killing off Lings, what do? You go Roach? No. You go Muta? No. What do you make? Hydras? No, you don't make Hydras. It was a weird build, but I wish we could actually see
I wonder
it.
what the story was.
I'm actually heartbroken.
I think what he actually wants to do is a 2-base timing push and snipe the
You think
mutas
so?
as they come out. Yeah, I think he wants to snipe the mutas.
Maybe.
Because even if he kills, like half the mutas, then it's fine because the Marines shoot down the.
The other thing I think, if it wasn't something like that, maybe he was just going for the ultimate unit combination right there, because that's like basically the ultimate combination of units. Oh my God, my Blazer's like over the chair.
Oh, you are not decent right now.
No, I'm
sir.
not decent at all, man.
You are not a proper lady right now.
Me and the chair are wearing my Blazer.
You can't do that.
We're both wearing it, man. It's like, what if you and I were in the same Blazer, we're like stuck together and stuff?
We're like, we really our arms are out like this the whole time. My head's behind yours.
That's basically what you just saw, but with a chair.
Now we know.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Daybreak for our next map. What?
Daybreak.
Daybreak.
And it doesn't even say that there. You had to look at the picture. And
I did. I was like, what is it?
Yeah.
What starting spots? All right, guys. Nerds everywhere are going crazy.
Of course, man. Truly epic. Terran versus Zergs here in the GSL round of 4. Who will face Chakchi in the finals?
I don't know.
I feel like both these players are going to be too much for Chakchi to handle, but we'll see. Chakchi showing a lot of talent, but the games between these two, man, are blowing my mind.
Chakchi right now is probably having a panic attack watching the series.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Why are they so good?
Trying to see how much he can get for selling silver on eBay, because having the gold medal might just not be a reality. All right, so head-to-head, game number, number 4 with Leenock against MVP. Leenock might take it home all the way to the finals. Let's see if that's the case, or if MVP is going to say no. Come back. This is the GSL Codex.